Hey everybody, Stephanie here. Today I'm going to do another Mother's Day card. I thought this was going to be a really pretty one, pretty easy too. I know my pinks don't really match, but don't worry, I am going to fix that in this video. So why don't we just get right into this, because this is really exciting. It's a very easy, anybody can do. All right, so I have from my Playful Palette paper or cardstock, I have the kind of lighter pink, okay? And the dimensions are 9.5 by 6, and then we just fold it right in half, just like that. And then I have the cream and the pink from the Playful Palette. I don't have dimensions on this because I'm just going to stamp and then kind of cut around it. So if you have some scrap paper lying around that is going to be big enough for the stamp and then a big enough pink to go behind it, to go behind the cream white, then that's what you need. I also have some cream. One's going to be on the cover, just like that. This one is 5.5 by 5, and this is just going to go on the front like that with the stamps, and then I got one to go on the inside, and this is a little bit smaller. Okay, and I'm probably going to stamp the inside cream as well. And then I have my butterfly. It's also the pink from the Playful Palette, and I did use my butterfly thinlits. I used this butterfly for it. So if you want to have a pretty cutout butterfly, make sure you pick up the thinlits that is available on my website. Everything that I use is available on my website, so look for my website in the description below. I will be posting that. I also have my E block, my D block, my multi-liquid glue. I have some jewels, the basic rhinestones, and I have the basic black stamp pad, Emerald Envy stamp pad, and the Flirty Flamingo stamp pad. And then the stamp set that we're going to be using is from the Butterfly Basics. We're going to be using the Beautiful Flowers, the Leafy Guy, Sending Wishes Your Way stamp, and then this barbed wire thing again. We might use this one. I'm not quite sure yet, but I don't know. We'll find out. You could also make this into a birthday card for somebody if you want. You know, just use your imagination, you know. I always tell you guys, use your imagination. Make the card your own. All right, so first we're going to stamp with the barbed wire. I honestly don't know what that is, but it looks pretty cool, so can't go wrong with that, right? And then we're going to get the basic black stamp pad. And I got my wipes ready to go, and then I got some extra paper. So I'm going to stamp this kind of light on my card paper. But I'm going to stamp it over here, and then we're going to come over here and then stamp. Just decide where you want it to go. Push down hard, make sure it gets everywhere, and then 3, 2, 1, lift up. Just like that. Okay, and stamp one more time. Then kind of just come down over here. A little bit off to the edge is what I'm going to be doing. Stamp down hard, make sure every bit of the stamp gets on the card. Knowing my previous cards, I usually have to stamp twice, so this time I'm trying to make sure it's all on the card. 3, 2, 1, and up. There we go. I'm gonna wipe the stamp. Now you could definitely use a different stamp set if you don't have this one or you don't like the way mine came out. You could definitely do that. All right, now I'm gonna do with the basic black stamp, I'm gonna stamp my Sending Wishes Your Way on my pretty extra cream strip here. And I'm gonna keep this pretty dark. I don't want this to be, you know, kind of light like that. So just, I'm giving a little bit of space on the top and the side, not as much on the bottom because that's where we're gonna kind of cut it. But you can definitely position this whichever way you want. Push down hard, make sure everything gets on the paper. 3, 2, 1, and up. And it does stick. Peel off. There we go. All right. We're almost done. Okay, so we're gonna let those dry. Now, I'm going to put my basic black stamp pad away, put my D block away, and I'm getting my E block. And I think I'm gonna get the Flirty Flamingo stamp pad, and we're gonna do the flowers. Kind of, yeah. Just gonna have to be careful with this. I just really want the flowers stamp, not any of the leaves, so try to be very careful with this. Okay. Just see where we want it to go. Stamp down. Push down hard. 3, 2, 1, and up. Okay. Now I'm going to do another one. All right. Like I always say, guys, if you don't like the way my card looks, you can definitely make, you know, the card your own. Use different stamps. If you don't have this stamp, you know, rearrange it. Like I keep saying, make the card your own. It's your card coming from your heart. 3, 2, 1, up. All right. I'm gonna wipe the flower part off, and then we're gonna come and get the Emerald Envy stamp pad. And we're just gonna try to stamp the leaves. Okay, put that over there. And I know I kind of got like right up in here, pink. That's okay. Do not worry about that. So I got my Emerald Envy. And I'm gonna try really hard. I know I'm gonna get some of the flowers on, but we're just gonna come in and wipe the flowers. Right. Wipe one flower. Second flower. Second flower didn't really get all that green. And the third flower really got green. Okay. Now we're gonna try to line it up again. And push down. 3, 2, 1, up. Okay. Now we're gonna do one more time. Okay, wipe the flowers. as best as you can. Try to line it up to where they were, and then push down. 3, 2, 1, up. And there we go. All right, I'm just cleaning my stamp off. All right. You know, I actually like that. I don't know if I want to add the leaves, but we'll see. Okay, so we're done with the Emerald Envy. You know what? We're not. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit. And then we're gonna get the Emerald Envy stamp pad again. And we're gonna stamp the leaves on the inside of them. And with the leaves, I'm actually gonna kind of do a light. I'm gonna stamp it on my extra sheet of paper over here, and then I'm gonna stamp down. I'm gonna have it kind of come off a bit. So some of the leaves are gonna be off of the page. Okay, and then I'm gonna do one more time. I'm gonna quickly wipe my stamp block because I got some ink on it. Then I'm gonna kind of turn this way so it's kind of like upside down. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and up. There we go. All right, just wiping this off again. Okay, so I really don't think I'm gonna add the green on the front, the green leaf that we just did. Okay. Okay, so now just gonna decide where we want to put this. All right, so I got my cutting board over here. You can get the cutting boards off of my website. They are on there. Or you could just use scissors. If you have a very steady hand, which I do not. So that's why I am using the cutting board. Okay. So there's a little extra space around the word, which is completely fine. And then we're gonna kind of, just like that. But now we're gonna cut the pink. All right. Did we do this big enough? Yeah. All right. Make sure like everything is even. I don't know if I like the way the top and the bottom look. Okay, so we're gonna do it one more time. Okay, and I think I'm actually gonna glue it down just so I know to myself where I want it to be cut. So I got my multi-liquid glue, and I've got the broad tip end, and I'm just gonna glue a little bit. And just kind of mark where to cut around it. There we go. Now we know. Just kind of use your eye, just kind of eyeball it, how thick around the words you want it, or how thin around the words you want it, how much pink you want showing, you know. Doesn't have to be very broad, you know, the pink. Doesn't have to have like a lot of pink showing if you don't want. Alright, trying to get it even. And maybe cut down a little bit more of the side over here. And a little bit of the bottom. Alright. Okay, and there we go. Sending warm wishes your way. So let's see. Because I got a little blemish, I actually might put this down here on the card. Let's see. Then maybe put the butterfly over in here in the middle. What do you guys think? Good? Alright, so let's do it. Let's glue this down. Multi-liquid glue. Remember, a little goes a long way, and work quickly because this stuff does dry fast. Okay, make it even as you can, or however you want it to be. All right, there we go. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna have it all the way covering the cream color right in here. Isn't that cool? Just like that. All right, and see, and our little blemish is gone. Now we're gonna get the butterfly, and I'm gonna use the pen tip side of the multi-liquid glue, and I'm gonna do a little bit right down the middle of the butterfly, because we're gonna have his wings be popping up. And just position him whichever way you want him to go. Okay. And now I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna glue this side down on the inside. All right, and that'll be that. And then we can decorate our beautiful butterfly. All right. Ta-da! So pretty. Okay. Now, going to get my rhinestones. I see how I open it. And you can put however many you want. 3, 2, 1, I don't know. You know, you could do 4. You could line them all up together. You could, you know, go from smallest to biggest, biggest to smallest, however you want. I'm actually going to do 3 from smallest to biggest, just like that. And there you go. Your Mother's Day card is finished, and it is very beautiful. If you want to pop up the butterfly wings, you could do that. And there you go. Make sure you write what you want or stamp what you want on the inside and give it to your mother, to a teacher who's a mother, or you can put happy birthday right here and give it to a girl or to a mom or an aunt, anybody, a friend. Thank you guys so much for watching this card, and I hope to see you guys next time. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.